don't really agree with it, but if you look at it, if you look back, you say that that's actually true. This guy comes sometimes with Ankara, it's classy Ankara, until just of recent when he after Omabedu is fine. See the dressing there. See the dressing there. Yeah. He now switch from when he worked with Drake.
Yeah.
How many bling did you see? But the dressing.
Yeah. The
presentation. From there, if you look at how he dresses as well, look at how he dressed.
Yeah. I mean,
so he's all into he's repping Afrobeat well, bro.
For me, how
well,
I see
better than any other person.
How
bro.
I see it is, I think it's just about different models of brand. Burna's brand is completely different to Wizkid's.
What's in being brand?
Oh, Burna's brand is completely different. Burna brand is more of the Pan-African type of brand, like almost I'm for Africa and everything Africa type of stuff.
I
am pro Africa and all of that stuff. It's like he has a very different brand to Wizkid. So if you're going to compare the two
brand or message,
the two, because your brand is also part of your message, or your message is part of your brand.
Okay.
So it's like if you compare him to Wizkid, what is the standard that you're holding both of them to? Because they're not the same brand. So if you're using Wizkid as the yardstick, it is not a fair conversation, because it's almost like you're coming from Wizkid is the best brand, when we know that they're different types of brand and they don't fall under the same category. For example, you have someone like Ashake. Ashake has transitioned like at least 6 looks within the last 2 years.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
And his influence is crazy. You can't deny that.
Through
not just the music, even style. He was one of the people that populated baggy culture again. Now you see what I'm saying? So it's like, if you now start comparing Ashake to Wizkid, it's like these are 2 separate timelines and 2 different ways to form class and these. But obviously, Wizkid has been doing it for longer. Like, so it looks like Wizkid is the one that. But even before Wizkid, we had Two-Face.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
We had the Banj.
What?
The Banj.
Oh, listen.
Now you see.
If you're gonna talk about the Banj,
yeah,
Wizkid followed the Banj style.
Exactly.
You see?
Exactly. That's what when you said Wizkid.
And he carried it well.
That's what I was saying. That I don't agree that.
Well, amongst his set, or maybe our generation,
definitely. He pushed it because.
He did it well, and I did say he did it well. He's carrying it well. You can't unsee it.
You can't. This is.
It sticks. I don't care about what you have on your neck.
Classic album topics.
Yeah. So I don't care what you have on your neck.
Yeah.
How you carry yourself. Because one thing about jewelry that I know of is, if not for the money, you get bored of it. Yeah, that's why they wear it again. How can you buy 70,000?
I'm not a fan of jewelry as well. I'll be real. I know I'm wearing rings right now, but these rings are just iron. Like, it's not. When I say jewelry, I mean like the glamorous chain, not the thing that it just works with your style.
Yeah.
Rather than
it suits you.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. It suits you.
We try. So it's like not the glamorous. Okay, let's do this to draw attention to ourselves.
Yeah.
I'm more into the. Okay, does this work with the outfit? Do you get what I'm saying? That's what you can have someone.
And that's style. That's what we're trying to say.
Yeah.
There is fashion. There is bling. There is style.
Yeah. 100%.
And style is that like the baba, of, you know, because you can't unsee it. Wizkid will come in with, because our outfit.
Yeah.
I will tell you something now, brother. Our outfit now, in our fashion sense in Africa, doesn't really go that well with bling. Gold will go well, but because gold is not really being sold in the market of Afrobeat like that, so people are not really gravitating towards it because they want to be like the Americans. Something came up a while ago.
Sorry, even before you go, don't you think that American thing? That's what I was saying. That American thing is credit to Davido. He started this whole bling thing in our Afrobeat scene. Before Davido, who do you think about? Like, can you think of anybody else that was doing the whole big chain thing?
No.
Exactly.
Nobody get that.
He did that because I've seen many interviews of him talking about how he went to America, saw how they were doing it, and he's like, I'm taking this back home for these people to know that our people say no small for the game. And since then, most of the artists that have been coming in, they've been embracing that as part of the culture as well. And me too, I make them with that chain gas.
be load. But a lot of people get aluminium now, aluminium full everywhere. But funny enough, let me not even tell you about the culture that they're trying to emulate or copy. 60% of the bling in America is fake.
Hey.
On 50 Cent Curtis Jackson. You see I show you how to storm the G Unit big pendant. A lot of them just brush it off. They egotistically bully the interviewer not to question them further. Bro, 60% of artists, entertainers in America, they intentionally wear replicas. 50 Cent just said something recently and I said, look at this guy. Look at this guy talking about other people wearing fake. A while ago, Young Buck, that was a backstory, yeah? Young Buck went to the hood where he wasn't meant to go and they took the chain. 50 Cent now said, well, it was a knockoff anyway. I knew what I gave it to you, a general of a unit that's actually propagating realness. So how much of it do you have? That's what I said. How much of it do you have? Do you know Akon? I'm not going to talk about Akon in a disrespectful manner. Akon actually beat the game. That's I was listening to. I told you what I was listening to yesterday, and I said I'm not even going to look at this guy in a very funny way in terms of the bling and how he cut corners. Akon is just a smart guy,
100%.
And he knows majority of them. Most of these guys wear fake stuff. It is when you see when somebody go thief something for market and say look at the thief, whereas he has the banana behind him. Style is not about accessories. Style is about how you carry what you're wearing.
Pretty much, yeah. It's about it, you basically said it.
Yeah.
It's about how you put it together, basically.
Yeah.
This includes your personality.
Yeah. The band came out with a lot of style, but the band didn't make too much statements about it because is at that time possibly the buzz wasn't as huge, and Wizkid, I'm sure Wizkid came up dolo on his own style, and to me I think he won with that style. Wizkid is a very stylish artist. To me, he's a very stylish artist.
For me, I think how I see it is with the Bench. I don't think the Bench came with a generation. It's like there was a generation there.
Yeah.
And then the Bench met them.
Yeah.
And then they just, okay, this guy, don't try. But like Wizkid, it's like people grew up with Wizkid. So it's like it's easier to influence people when you guys are around similar ages, around similar situations. You're able to look at what it is they're doing and just like, oh, this guy is like me. He's also because even Davido said it as well. Like him seeing what Wizkid was doing, and I think Olamide as well was like, young guys like me are killing it. You can't tell me exactly. You get what I'm saying? So it's like compared to like the bands and these, it's like you just be looking at them from afar.
Yeah, like, it's true. Like Papa, then don't judge it.
Exactly. It's like you just keep looking at them from afar.
Yeah. So, okay, that's true. So somebody you can relate to.
Exactly. So it's like most of the people now that listen to Afrobeats.
Yeah.
We grew up around that. Not to say that we weren't listening to the ones that came before, even before the benches.
Yeah.
You know, we had the Baba Friars.
Yeah.
The Danfo drivers.
Sure.
R.I.P. to one of them. Man. You know, one of them is passed away.
Yeah.
So sad, man. So sad. But I was saying as well, like in terms of like classic albums.
Yeah.
Can you name like 3 artists who has had back-to-back classic albums? It don't have to be back-to-back, but let's say like they have like these two
minimum.
Yeah.
Wizkid is one of them.
Yeah.
Olamide is definitely one of them. Why did
It has to.
See, Olamide, can you imagine? So Olamide has 2 more classic albums. You see that, bro?
Big up to
Olamide. The guy is a silent machine.
God. Like in terms of talent in the industry, I think like when people say like Burna is the most talented, I'm like,
I don't
agree. I think you guys see talent as only someone who can write, sing, and perform.
Yeah.
That's it. They don't even include people that can produce.
Yeah.
People that can write for other people.
For other people. Did you hear when Tiwa Savage was giving him his props? Like Olamide really did well on probably a album or some tunes that shit.
Olamide has written for Tenny.
Can you imagine that?
Like, excuse me. There's a song they had together. Tenny said, like, he pretty much wrote the song. Even, I don't know if you know Lade.
Wow.
Lade is also another girl that is, like, her style is also similar to Tenny as well.
Right.
He literally wrote the song.
Is it? Dude is a crazy monster, man. He's a crazy guy.
Like, even I heard as well, on his new album,
yeah.
Cheche. Mm-hmm. Not even Cheche, sorry. 99. The one with Ashake, Young John, Shay Vibes, and I don't know how to say the guy's name, so I'm just going to put it up.
Okay.
That guy that was on the song as well.
Yeah.
Apparently, Young John owned the song.
Okay.
But Young John didn't see the vision.
Ooh.
Olamide was the one that said, okay, I like this. We work on it, we'll put this person, put this person. It's good on my album.
Dude is a silent genius.
But yeah, you got Olamide, you got Wizkid. What else you got for me?
I think Davido's made a classic album too.
Definitely. His first one and A Better Time.
100%.
Yeah. I mean, you can say he's got a couple too. His Timeless album, the last one before this 5 stuff, this 5-1.
How many tracks make a classic?
In terms of
is it about numbers of tracks? Well, yes.
I think numbers of tracks that cuts across times is what I would say.
God, please let my first album be classic. Amen.
I think numbers of tracks that cuts across times, or numbers of tracks that are able to create moments that, as long as we hear that track again, we can go back to that moment. If you in the next 7 years, yes, Kiliu.
You see,
and you will hear there'll be a particular moment in your head that you go back to.
And what they did to it, these guys called composers, these guys are very good, they're very talented.
My God.
What they do to albums, to songs on stage live, you will have a different perspective of that song completely. Like, yo.
Now that you mentioned that just brought a crazy topic in my head.
Yeah.
Do you want to go into it? Or?
Yeah,
okay,
of course.
Quickly. So I think one thing that a problem that we have with entertainment industries, we don't look at the amount of jobs that are actually in the entertainment industry. It's just the ones that seem to bring fame and glamour. Because look now, you're mentioning composers.
Yeah.
Do you know how much them niggas be making?
Is it? Yeah, they open O2. Bro, recently, I don't even really pay attention to them like that until I saw that they used to do a show in O2 playing random music and people were losing their mind. I watched it from the beginning to the end because I was hooked on it.
They performed with Ashake, performed with Davido.
By themselves, them also, and they talked it by themselves.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, people were feeling it.
O2,
bro.
Like, I think the next venue they're going to, it will be like 12,000 by themselves. Obviously, they can bring on artists if they want.
Those guys are blessed.
That's what I'm saying. Like, no one talks about those type of things.
Their impact as well.
Everyone wants to be artist or producer. Like, you have people that do live band, you have people that do lights. Now, even video directing has become something. Obviously, you have to give the rights of T.J. Marie, the clearances, because...
Clarence came before T.J. Marie.
Yeah.
Don't disrespect Clarence 2000.
He set the stage, but it's like, there's people like that, and then you also have people who take photographies, and they've created their own lane. It's just, every time it's just artist, producer, manager.
Yeah.
Artist, producer. Like, there's...
You don't talk about guitarists, you don't talk about pianists, you don't talk about... Exactly. You don't talk about these building blocks that make music what it is.
That's what I'm saying.
The person that... Because me, I'm very meticulous, or I'm very particular about different fragments of music, things you don't even pay attention to.
Exactly.
Just an ad-lib can drive me crazy about a song, and I'll call it a classic to me. Like, just because somebody just said, ooh... That's what I want to listen to for the rest of that song's shelf life. You know? So music is such a powerful thing. And I'm gonna say, digressing now, talking about contracts. They said that Shake signed a contract that will give his boss YBNL. Because it's not about in the person of Olamide, it's about the business. So they said he gave him a contract to go and check. I said, check what?
Yeah,
me that have been chasing Olamide on Twitter since like 5 years ago, and now called me to come and sign a contract. I'm not checking anything, I'm signing that shit. So he signed it, which means the clause says or stated or whatever that you're going to give your music right in perpetuity forever. To the revenue that's going to be coming from it will be for the label.
Yeah.
So, which I think to me is crazy. But at the same time, without linking up with Bado, I don't think that guy would have actually gone to where he is today.
Like, it's not even, I don't think.
Yeah.
Like, the impact Olamide had or has had on his career is it in terms of the access to Olamide's audience?
Yeah.
Is it in terms of using his influence and obviously the combination with Empire to take him to a bigger audience?
Yeah.
Is it in terms of even writing music with him? Or is it in terms of training him as an artist and build? Like,
yeah.
I knew Ashake before he got signed to YBN at least 3-4 years. Like,
he's done tons of songs.
I knew him, and I always thought this guy was a star pop. Obviously, I will not lie and say I saw Ashake being this global superstar, because obviously the sounded like, you know, some people might know.
Yeah, my guy changed though. You know, the spirit that Ashake was using to make his previous album.
Yeah.
Something came over him when he joined YBN. It became a different animal entirely.
Completely. Okay, even with that, to tie in with what we're speaking about, would you? I know we haven't had enough time to assess it, but would you say that it looks like he has classic albums?
Oh, no, what you talk? Ashake has. I suppose knock my head. Say I don't even add that guy. Ashake has. He made classics.
He's had 3 so far.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to include his EP, but
yeah. The first 2 to me from under YBNL, I think is a classic. It's a classic album. They are classic albums. He's done how many with them?
He did 3 with them and 1 EP.
The first 2 to me,
Mr. Money and Work of Art.
Oh, you see that Work of Art? It's like somebody took his spirit off and put something else and closed it and just said, okay, go. Because his delivery, the things he said, when I listened to it, I was like, is this really the Ashake that I used to listen to? This guy is completely different, because that's why it's always good to be in the right
environment.
Yeah. It will bring out the best in you, whilst some labels will start chasing their artists with lawsuits.
This contract thing is a very, very techy subject.
Very techy, yeah.
How I see it is, cool, we can say that contract is dodgy. But at the same time, if he doesn't sign that contract,
where would they have been today, man?
That's the interview. That's what the lady was saying. That imagine they took that contract to a lawyer, and the lawyer is like, come on, his contract can you go? It's not really banging.
So that means sometimes they don't listen to people sometimes. Man, so it's not good, mama. Not everything they could go meet people for advice, because they would think they are actually in your best interest, telling you what's right, but not knowing that God just wants to work in a very mysterious way. Yeah. Because to me, Ashake can't say he hasn't made millions off this so-called perpetuity thing.
Unquote left, and remember should we call it a diss track that he made for military? First line, shout out to Olamide Bado.
Who said it?
Ashake now thanking Bado, even though quote unquote he's left, because without that man, the world does not know.
Yeah, exactly.
The world does not. Even apparently Fireboy has left as well.
Okay, no wonder we're not hearing much. Probably contract lapsed.
Yeah, apparently. And
Fireboy is dope as well. Fireboy is an amazing artist.
He does a lot of background
works.
Yeah, for